Sweeng the podcast. You know it's popping like a loud blast. Sweeng the podcast. You know it's popping like a loud blast. Yeah. Fools ranking radio. We be on this and that, talking about this and that. Waking up just to get to a bag. We live in Seattle. Y'all know where we be at. I'm trying to change the color of your mood ring. This a mood swing. This a mood thing. Y'all know how we do things. Sweeng the podcast. And we pop like a loud blast.
Check. What's happening? Sweeng Vision in the building. Sweeng the podcast, y'all. What happening? On this beautiful, luxurious Monday in the Northwest, in the shadow of the Space Needle. Man, we going all the way to Atlanta today to check out my man Montee Rodgers, y'all, comedian in the building. Oh, whack ass sound effect. Yeah, we got a live show for y'all, man. How y'all doing, man? I hope y'all was doing good. You know what I'm saying? The week. I ain't talking about no politics. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about me, my guy, the A, and Sweeng Whistle in the building, man. Y'all get ready for my man. Put your hands together with no further ado for my man, Montee Rodgers, y'all. What's happening, Pimp Juice?
What's good, cuzzo? What's up with you?
Man, I'm trying to get it like you get it, man. If I had your arm, I'd cut mine off.
Oh, nah, man. What's up, man? Hey, everybody, what's good? It's your boy, Montee Rodgers.
What's happening?
What so we call this the mood
Sweeng the podcast. You know what I'm saying? You might get any given mood at any given time. We're trying to change the color of your mood ring. You feel me?
Yeah. I feel
how you feeling today? Tonight? My fault. What time is it over there? 11?
Man, you know, man, it's 11:30. It's going on midnight right now. So
I only Sweeng could keep these cats up in the middle of the night, man. Fucking with your boy. What's up, cousin?
I'm good, cuzzo, man. I'm out here, man, the A, just having a great time, man. I'm in the red room right here.
I see, that's dope, man. You gonna make me change the lights, the ambiance in this motherfucker.
That's how we do it here, man. So
come on, I ain't mad at you.
You know what's good with y'all, man? This is the Sweeng podcast, man. So how y'all kicking it out there to Northwest Seattle, man? That's my second home.
But look, man, we ain't got no rain right now. You know what I'm saying? Our temperature was about high 70s today. We was all right, you know what I'm saying? It might have been mid 70s. I might be lying, but it was cool. We ain't had no rain, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Let's jump right into it, man. How long you been doing comedy, baby?
Man, you know, I've been in the comedy game, man, since 2007. So I'm working on 17 years? That's 17 years.
Come on, man. Hey, congratulations, man. 17 the hard way. How it's been for you?
Oh, man, you know, it's been all love, man. I learned, man, early, you know, starting in the ups and downs. You know, I came in the era, man, where, you know, when social media was just now getting started.
Yes, sir.
You know, it wasn't that much skits going on MySpace.
Right.
You know,
right.
we was on MySpace. And,
not MySpace.
Yes, man.
I remember still exists?
No, you know,
last
man.
time I looked at it was abandoned.
I think they only had just like, man, you remember that little white dude named Tom that used
Tom,
to
yeah.
And
Tom was a pedophile, I think. No, I'm fucking with you.
He might be, man. He might be.
That motherfucker used to look creepy. He used to pop up in that bedroom like this.
Yeah, he's like, man, I only got one friend. My motherfucker Tom.
That nigga Tom always come through. So you said your first time on stage was 2007. That was different.
Yeah, it was, man. I started in May 2007, man, at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone.
Oh, say
Uh,
that.
Man, it was called Wild Out Wednesday, man. It was like Apollo style, where
Yeah.
they would boo your ass off stage and you wasn't funny. So you had to come in and
With your
bring
shit.
the jokes
Yeah.
right from the get-go. It wasn't no trying to set up and do a storyline
Right.
punchline, and nah. You had to come in and pop. If you didn't bring it,
so from your first foot on the stage.
man, our host was Bodacious.
Oh,
so
shit.
you know, he opens up now, man. He's on tour with D.L. Hughley.
That's what's up.
So, you know, man, hey, man, with Bodacious bringing us on stage, you going to get it from right there. So, you know, either you had to bring it or not, man. But he showed you the love and also guided you in the game, too, as well. So, I done had my nights I got booed off.
Yeah.
I had my nights, man, that I brung it. You know, it's just the comedy game. That's all it is.
So when you say you got booed, did you get that official boo or was it like a soft boo?
Oh man, I got the official boo. When I'm talking about the official boo, like, you know, man, it was during a comedy competition. What happened was the week before at the Funny Bone, I killed it. That Wednesday night, I killed it. I set it off. So you know that following week is comedy competition. Everyone that see me the week before, they felt me, man. So they were buying me drinks, and I was sitting there, man, taking shots and everything, feeling good, feeling myself.
Right.
And then, man, I think, man, it was like 20 comedians performing. I think I was like number 15 on that list.
Shit. Yeah.
Man, I came on stage. Yeah, man, I was hot. It was already hot. And then, man, this thing, you know, it got dark. I kept asking everybody how they was doing and, you know, what's good. And then I heard somebody say, tell a motherfucking joke, nigga. And I was like, man, who said that? Who said that? That's like, you know, man, that's that I heard got there Hit the Road Jack was playing.
Yes, sir.
So I had to get off that stage, man. I did not go to work that next day, man, because they were waiting on my ass to tell the jokes and get on me, man, about how I got booed off that night, man. It's that's why I said I got booed off before social media made shit, you know, viral. So man,
for the inspiring comics coming up, like, how do you recover from a bomb? Like, do you have a tactic? Like, when you got booed out, how'd you come back?
Man, shit, that should make you stronger, man. So either you gonna goddamn come back, or you goddamn gonna go ahead and run and not hit the stage again. So I had to come back. I think I took like just 2 weeks off just to get my mind set and understand, like, hey man, you can't be drinking before you get on, because you know, man, some people take alcohol or, you know, weed or whatever, you gonna get yourself right before you get on. You know, you're not the same person while you're on stage.
And shout out to my brother Beezy in the building. Shout out to Beezy. Shout out to my guy Cash from iGang in the building. Hey,
tell him what's up, man. Tell him what's good, homie.
What's happening there? Hey, I appreciate you, Beezy. You know I get it from you, my nigga. Look, my nigga Cash said Tom was a good nigga. Never told on us and never told us what to say or do.
Never did, man. We didn't know who the fuck was Tom.
I didn't know who Tom was, nigga.
Once you signed up, it was this white dude giving you a thumbs up saying, congratulations, you're on MySpace.
That nigga Tom was like, welcome to the family, nigga.
It was like, welcome to the family. He was your cousin that you didn't even know. It's just somebody that you like, yo, who the fuck is this white boy? That's Tom.
Hey, we got to have a confession moment for a second, man, on some real shit. Was you ever on Black Planet?
Yes. Hell yeah. Yeah, because, you know, man, when I was in college, Black Planet was like,
I was popping
your social connect.
Right,
so mine was 5 New Pimp.
5 New Pimp.
Yeah, the number 5, and then new NU, and then PIMP, 5 New Pimp.
I even knew that
and everything. It was popping.
That's scary. 5 New Pimp.
5 New Pimp, man.
That motherfucker start. That motherfucker. Hey, what's good, Myron? That motherfucker probably still around.
I wonder if it is, man. If we go to Black Planet, it was blackplanet.com, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Go to blackplanet.com. If that shit's still around, man, let's check and see, man. Because if 5 new people still on there,
I ain't checking. Hey, they'll hack you nowadays. You can't fuck with
they hack the shit out your ass. If you on blackplanet.com, you getting hacked like a motherfucker.
I ain't gonna front. They had this one called well, I don't know if it's real. Somebody told me about it. It's called bootycall.com back in the day.
I ain't never been on bootycall.com. See, I remember Booty Call on the DVDs and on the VHS tapes.
No, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
I signed up for that motherfucker. As soon as it popped up, I seen about 6 chicks I knew. Six chicks in the camisole, nigga. Smoking the port.
Yeah. Out there in the open.
Right. They ain't give a fuck. Damn, that's scandalous. So we got the one solid boo in 2007 was your first time on stage, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah. My first time on stage, I got booed off probably like my 3rd month doing comedy. I got booed off stage.
You know, right? The OG Shane told me you ain't a real comedian till you bomb and come back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. That's what Bodacious, man, the host, man, immediately after I got booed off, he said, goddamn, that's good. He said, I'm glad your ass did.
Get that shit out the way.
Get it out the way.
Come on.
So you can move the hell on because everybody's going to get booed.
And you know, you get a little beside yourself when you be on them good runs and ain't nothing bad happen. Oh, you think you can go out there and say anything.
Oh, you think you got that, man? I really thought I was the KC from Jodeci. You know,
somebody done did me wrong.
Somebody done me wrong. Oh, yeah.
I swear, I got that solid booty. I wanted to slip my wrist. I was like,
I know, man. That's a long ride home.
Oh,
man.
It's a long ride. Especially,
long. And then your phone blowing up, everybody talking shit. It seemed like the word went so viral. It went crazy that night, man. I got so many text messages from
somebody that did good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both get on stage, this nigga killed you, stand next to them like, man, you're a funny motherfucker. You're like, hey.
Yeah. I used to hate that. I used to hate that feeling right there, man. Because you know, niggas, they gonna tell you the truth if you funny. You know what I'm saying? So we sitting there just standing there waiting. You know, to get the love after the show.
Man, just say I did all right.
Just did all right. But if that nigga that killed it right next to you, the crowd is gonna walk right directly to him or her. But man, you suck. Man, you get some motherfuckers will tell you. Hey, baby, you keep doing your thing. Keep trying. You gonna be all right. Just keep trying.
You know, I'm my own worst critic, so I know when I know. I can feel it in my spirit.
I feel it, man. I think it's all as comedians, we all feel it, man. Like if you're not doing good, if you didn't do good that night, it's a long ride home, man.
Hell yeah.
And music turned down. You don't even want to goddamn celebrate. You going straight to the crib.
Shout out to my guy Myron, man. He be talking about getting on this stage for a minute, man. I'm telling you, 3 minutes can be a lifetime. Just come with your 3 minutes worth of heat.
3 minutes, it go by so goddamn quick.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
As soon as you get up there, you go, goddamn shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Man, I'm bringing, man. Like,
you tell niggas run out of drugs. Man, it's hard. Shit's hard out here, man.
Shit is hard out here, dog. What's going on with y'all today, man? It's been hot as hell.
For real. How about the Sonics, man? Come on. Okay, let's get back into it. My fault.
We're good, man. You know, man, we got plenty of time. So we
plenty of time. Plenty of time. So who influenced you, man? Who was your influences growing up in this comedy shit?
I'm old school, man. So, you know, I'm an Eddie Murphy.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I love me some Eddie Murphy. Like, man, Def Comedy Jam when it first started. Comic View when it first started, man, dealing with like DL when he first hosted it, and also Cedric the Entertainer.
Who made you want to just finally say, man, fuck this shit, I'm finna get on this stage?
You know who actually told me, man, to do comedy, man? It was Alex Scott.
Oh, yeah?
My man Alex Scott, man, from the Richmond, DC area, Northern PA. And this was the time that he did Def Comedy Jam in like 07.
Okay.
And man, I met him watching Nephew Tommy. He was opening up for Nephew Tommy. I was like, yo, man, I'm interested in doing comedy. He said, nigga, just get your ass on stage and just go up there to the Virginia Beach Funny Bone. They're going to take care of you. And man, I wasn't even supposed to be on that night. I just walked up to the dude and was like, yo, man, I would like to do comedy. And he said, just sit here. Just wait right here. Yeah. And I waited for like 30 minutes. And this thing, he said, okay, man, you going on first.
Oh, shit.
Like, dang. It's like that.
Was you ready?
Yeah, I was, man. Like, man, I went up there and did my first joke, man, was about this song that they was playing on the radio. And it was a VA joke type thing, man. And motherfuckers was bugging off that shit. And then, man, I was like, damn. Once I had them on that, I didn't know what else to say. So I just started, freestyling and everything else. But then from there, man, it was like, man, I was coming back week after week. And then I was just picking up the craft. So then my ass, I got a tape recorder. And recording. I used to record myself in the bedroom, man, just telling jokes. And then you used to start writing a lot of shit. Like I'm a type of person, like early in the morning, I wake up and a lot of shit be hitting me. So I be right. And then boom, I just go from there, man. So that like my first year, man, was like my first year of college, really. Like in 07, that was like my first year of college for comedy. It was just going through the motions. I wasn't even worried about getting paid. I didn't want to get paid.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, man, my thing was I didn't give a damn about going to Virginia Beach, the Richmond, the DC. I would go there that night and come back and go to work the next day.
You know, Lil Cuddy was telling me you was getting down.
Yeah.
Like way back in the day, she was like, man, you gotta meet my man. He's funny. I was like, man. And finally I ran into you at Auntie Tammy's house. I think you was that, nigga. God damn.
Yeah, I remember, man. I think that was like in 09 right there. When you hooked up and everything. Because then, our son was born in 2011. We had the birthday party there. Y'all was there at the birthday party.
Yes, sir.
And then, man, from there, man, that's when we was in Florida. And then Florida really opened up my eyes, man, because I became like a local celebrity in Virginia Beach, man.
Yes, sir.
So I was like I was on the weekly run at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone, going up to Richmond, then we go to DC, then come on back, and then man, so like man, had to move to Florida, Gainesville. And I mean Gainesville is no goddamn comedy club there at all, and then it's predominantly white. My comedy, was all about the urban black comedy.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So man, I had to actually travel 100 miles, man, to go to Jacksonville and perform comedy. And that's how much I loved it, though. I was like, man, fuck it. It was worth my time. So
is this by the time you started your family? And okay. So I got a question. How do you separate like comedy and managing time with your family? You know what I'm saying?
Man, you're gonna sacrifice anything, man.
Come on.
And, my man, I don't know if you know him, man, Lawrence Owens up in DC.
Hell yeah.
Man, me and him, we was doing comedy here in Georgia one night, and he told me, he was like, yo, man, you're going to either have to choose your family or you're going to have to choose comedy, man.
Oh,
and me,
that's a cool.
I was like, man, that ain't no choice, man. Like, I wanted to be in my kids' life, man. I wanted to be there for my family all the time, man. So I chose, man, my damn family.
I know that's right.
Come on.
Hey, stand up, guy. That's my cousin right there. That's my cousin,
man. Hey, man, we need more positive black men out here.
Come on, man. He wanted you to say, fuck them kids. I'm glad you didn't. You're a good nigga.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say about you.
Yeah, man. You could have said fuck them kids, man. Nah, man. You couldn't do that, man. Like, man, really. My whole motives was them, man. So I was like, I can make comedy work, but my priority needs to be them. So you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to always be here for them.
Hey, shout out to Octavia, girl. You retarded. You could have. I hear you, Tay. Shout out to Octavia in the building all the way from KC, y'all.
Octavia.
Check her out on TikTok. Look, I'm stuttering and shit. She a little TikTok, she ain't no little. She a big TikTok celebrity. Check her out. She got 1 million motherfucking followers And if she don't, she
Man.
don't have it because I'm speaking it into existence.
Oh shit. Hey man.
Hey now. Say now. So I need your top 5, man. Off top. Your top 5 comedians. Big or small.
Top 5. Hey, do I need to go in order?
Baby. No particular order.
No particular order? Okay. Dead or alive, right?
Dead or alive.
Okay. So boom, man. I'm gonna hit you with Eddie Murphy.
Come on.
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac all day. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Kick it.
Man, who else I'm gonna hit you with? Dave Chappelle.
Oh, come on, all day.
I love Mike Epps, man.
You know what? Mike Epps seemed like one of the homies. That's why he's so funny. I remember one time we were sitting in front of one of his shows, and that motherfucker just came outside and started talking shit. Like, he knew us. Like, you know what I'm saying? He one of them niggas. He's just naturally funny. Shout out to Mike Epps.
Yeah. And then, man, last but not least, man, Robin Harris. Legend. Rest in peace, Robin.
Hey, his short, but he was doing comedy years before they figured out who the fuck he was, first of all.
Man, it wasn't going to be no Bernie Mac or no Martin Lawrence without no Robin Harris.
Man, come on. He paved the way.
It wasn't going to be no Def Comedy Jam, no Comedy View without Robin Harris.
He paved the way.
Started all that shit out there.
Yes, sir. Talking shit.
You know?
And he was.
You got to know your comedy history.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
These niggas, man. But Robin Harris was there. He was that nigga, man. He was on the rise. He just died before he.
I know. But you know, we still got his nephew around, Sean Harris, man. Shout out to Sean Harris in the building. That nigga funny as hell. He was out in Atlanta. No.
Yeah, I know Sean, man. That's my nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and him been bugging and kicking it way.
Yeah, that's my guy. Matter of fact, the nigga was on People's Court and predicted the goddamn bailiff was a killer. Remember that shit?
I remember that, and you know he was also. I think he was on divorce court, wasn't he?
Yes. Oh yeah. My fault.
He was on divorce court.
Oh, there we go.
But it's fucked up, man. When you see some of your people, because like, yo, man, I remember seeing D-Ray on motherfucking Jerry Springer.
Right, yeah. Hell yeah.
And Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb is a damn fool, man. I love me some Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb is one of my favorite motherfucking comedians of all fucking time. Yeah. That nigga ain't got no sense. Man, y'all need to check out that 5150 podcast, man. That motherfucker's hilarious.
That shit is a beast right there.
Hilarious. Shit, I seen the homeboy get touched up on this show, man. I ain't gonna say no names.
Oh no, you talking about Eric Spears?
I didn't say it.
But, man, we all seen that, man.
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Man, see, that's the old school way that I remember. Comedians used to whoop your ass.
Right? Come on.
If you stole a joke or goddamn, you know, it wasn't these goddamn promoters that's not sitting up here paying you. You got your money before you got on stage, man. We didn't play this shit. Like, man, like comedians will whoop your ass if you didn't pay them or you stole their joke. Like, we didn't care what city you was from or whatever. Like, man, if you heard that
shit serious.
We took that shit serious.
Yeah.
Now you know everyone got it. So you like, oh man, I wish I got on stage before his ass did.
Right, right.
You know, now, but back in the days, nigga, you would get your ass kicked, and then you still had to kick it with the motherfucker. Like, man, I gotta take this nigga home and shit.
I done seen a couple comic fights, man. I done seen
I done seen promoters too. Like, man,
me too. I done seen motherfuckers run on stage and get touched while they was performing. Like, God damn. Yeah.
Man, you know, really, man, my man Steve Brown, man, that fight that he did, like, I think that was like in 2019 when Homeboy in South Carolina walked up on stage and like tried to hit him with the mic stand.
Yeah. That's talking with the dreads. Steve Brown with the dreads. Yeah.
Steve Brown. You know, he cut him now, man, but he almost knocked his ass out, man, with that mic stand.
Yeah, for real.
Luckily, he hit the wall and put a dent in the wall, but man, like I remember motherfuckers used to try to walk up on stage, man. You couldn't goddamn. You had to know who to get on and just keep it moving. It wasn't goddamn gonna be no all night thing.
Hey, you gotta keep in mind, man. If a motherfucker crazy enough to get on stage and expose his whole life, there's something probably crazy about him. All comics got something mentally wrong with him. Remember that before you run up on the stage.
Man, I'm glad you mentioned that, man. Like you said, this podcast, Mood Swing, really.
Yes, sir.
A lot of comedians is going through a lot of shit, man. So
man,
they look at humor, you know, to go through the shit that they going through. You don't
That's
know
our escape. That's our therapy, baby.
That's our therapy.
You already know.
This nigga might be going through death. He might be grieving, or you know, man, goddamn, he tired of his old lady on his ass. You know, goddamn, ain't got no job really. You know, you got a lot of motherfuckers standing in their damn car going from city to city, man.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, this is their therapy, man, to release and shit.
And then keep in mind, it don't always work, man. You might lose a couple families behind this shit.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to really go for what you know, like motherfuckers be like, you know what? I'm tired of waiting, nigga. You ain't bringing no bills. You ain't bringing no money, motherfucker. Bye. And it's just you and the mic left. Like, fuck it.
Just you and the mic, and that's all you got, man. That's why I try to tell motherfuckers, always goddamn, man, count your blessings. You still here, perform, man. Take advantage of that moment, but then understand, man, that, hey, somebody got it worse than what the fuck you got.
Yes, sir. You heard it first. Mood Swing the podcast, y'all. Get these motherfucking comedians a break. It's hard work out here, man. Goddamn.
It is, man.
We going through it, man. This shit's temporary. This too shall pass. Shit.
Nah, I say when you come to a comedy show, come to the comedy show ready to relax. Have a good time.
Leave that bullshit at home.
Yeah, you know, man, don't come over there, man, goddamn with the beef. And then next thing you know, this nigga done said something that got you goddamn untamed and shit.
Yeah, man. Leave your attitude at home, man. Come knock your attitude at home. Come dress good, man, and knock you that one you've been looking for your whole life. Laugh, nigga. It ain't gonna hurt you, smile, nigga. When you hold it in, it could cause cancer. Nigga fart. Shout out to Kid Mix in the building.
Kid Mix.
Octavia, I see you hella active. So, man, I need your most embarrassing time on stage, man. What's your most embarrassing time?
Man, most embarrassing time, man. I thought I was goddamn killing in Richmond one time, man. That shit was as quiet as a motherfucker, man. I was like, man, and that feeling was just goddamn like, man, I don't know what the hell. And Miss Pat was in the audience that night too. You know she ready to give me hell behind stage, man. But it is what it is, man. But I thought I was goddamn killing it, man. And then just kind of find out the jokes get a little old. Your joke might get a little old. You got to know how to goddamn make it refresh to new crowds and shit.
Right. I know how that is. I know. Yeah. And you know, reading the crowd is a big part of comedy and people don't understand. Like I remember one time I was hosting this boat cruise with my guy, Mr. Nice Guy. Shout out to Mr. Nice Guy over in Seattle. One of the dopest DJs out here. He hooked me up with this boat cruise. I didn't read the crowd. I'm drinking. This is when I drank. I don't drink no more. I'm 2 years sober. Thank you very much.
That's what's up.
My man, that one, folks. We're going to start a clique called the Sober Comedian Association, y'all.
Yeah.
We don't need to be drunk to do this shit.
We don't, man. In my contract deals and shit that I used to always say, man, I need a bottle of Hennessy.
Yeah. What that Hennessy make you do, nigga?
Oh, man, the brown always kept me down. So
the brown made me run into a tree.
Yeah, nigga, I slid underneath a JB Hunt tractor trailer.
Oh, nigga, you ain't ever crashed into a sober hospital.
Nah, a sober hospital.
Nigga, I got drunk, crashed into a goddamn treatment center. I swear, I crashed into a treatment center and ended up being in that motherfucker. Like, God is trying to tell you something.
Yeah, he dashed your toe. Jesus took the wheel and drove your ass to a sober center.
He sure did. He showed, and I still didn't get it. It took me a couple years after that, man.
I feel you, bro. We
Drunk
don't
ain't shit.
learn, man. We don't learn till you actually, you know what made me stop? I seen CC Sebastian. And he was saying, man, how he used to drink and black the fuck out and didn't remember shit. Yeah. And I was like, damn, I did that too.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, he just got that, just stopped cold turkey. And that's exactly how I did. I just stopped. I was like, man. And then, man, you know, I can still kick it around motherfucker that's drinking.
Right, yeah.
Like that. It's no problem. Matter of fact, I read for niggas to get fucked up.
Well, it was a little more complicated for me.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop cold turkey. Like, I wasn't one of them drunks that drink every day and got to sneak alcohol in your coffee. But when I did, when in Rome, nigga, I was fucked up. Like, and that was my problem. Like, I could go 2 months without drinking, but on that second month, on that any given Friday, I was drunk to the motherfucker. Yeah, so I thank God he took the taste out of my mouth, man.
I'm glad he took it out of mine too, man.
Jesus. So I was saying, so I was doing this show, I was hosting, and the next comedian I didn't know she was a gospel comedian. You feel me? So I thought it'd be a good idea to do an ass shaking contest before she went up.
Man.
And then she got up there. She was like, well.
Yeah, twerking on the tambourine.
Oh, twerking. And they wasn't even twerking right. They were sliding panties to the side. And she was like, praise the Lord. I was like, my bad. Man, it was niggas' grandmas out there. Like, I totally read the crowd wrong, man. That's why I fuck alcohol. For real.
You damn sure read that crowd wrong. Was it a church event that you was doing on the boat?
It was like a mixed crowd. It was like church event / grandma / couple, like, it was stupid. I mean, the show wasn't stupid. I was stupid for not reading the crowd. And you can't read it if you're drunk.
You're right.
You can't.
I done did that before. I was on tour with the Greek Comedy tour. Greek Comedy.
Say that.
Man, and the Greeks Comedy Tour, man. My man Christopher Columbus, and we did Greenville, South Carolina. And I remember he told me, man, not to cuss, because he really was trying to get this place established for us.
Right.
And he's like, yo, man, let's keep the cussing to a minimum. You can cuss, but not minimum. Really cuss.
No, you can't tell a nigga that.
You can't tell me that. Yeah, man. Then, man,
to a minimum.
I know. And then I remember, man, I remember I was drinking at the bar and then went up there and then I said something about, I can't say titties. And like everybody was laughing, but he was like, right. You said worse words than titties, nigga. What the fuck? Like, I told you not to cuss, and you up here talking about motherfucking titties.
Hey, right, I know you used to drink. I remember we went live in Atlanta. And we was drinking on Periscope. Man, I was fucked up.
Yeah, I thought we was on that Don Julio then.
Oh my God, I think we drank the whole bottle with a straw.
Yeah, I love Atlanta, man. Atlanta comedy.
Man, me too.
They comedy rooms is a beast. Like, man, just to have the Atlanta title behind your name, motherfucker. Atlanta is a beast here, man, with comedy.
Man, I was running around Atlanta with Sean Larkins. He was putting me on when I came out. I think that time I came to see you. Yeah, I was with Sean Larkins. He had rooms. He had rooms.
I know. Yeah, Sean used to do BQE on Wednesdays nights.
Yeah. Shout out
when
to Sean Larkins, man. That's my dude.
Shout out to big boy Sean Larkins, man. That's my nigga.
He's killing shit.
Yeah. Sean now, goddamn, he up in LA now because he
was writing for Columbia for a while.
Yeah, he been writing for Sad and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. Man, come on, man. Big things popping, man.
Him and Malik, you remember Malik S?
Yep, I fuck with Malik. I fuck with Malik. And if you don't like where I stay, Joey. Hey, hell yeah. Okay, we got your top 5. I need to what was I gonna ask you? God damn it, you got me forgetting shit, Monty.
It's all good, man. What's your top 5? Give me your top 5.
I ain't got one.
You ain't got one?
No, I got top 5. My top 5 is man, I gotta give it up for Richard, man. That's my dude.
Yeah.
One of my favorite comedians of all time, man, is my motherfucking nigga Michael Coyer, man. I love me some Michael Coyer.
Oh, yeah, Michael Coyer, old school.
I had on a Nino Cerrutis suit with the creases so sharp you could cut butter with the motherfucker.
Ooh.
I fuck with him.
Cardboard crease.
Man, let me see. You know I gotta fuck with Martin. I fuck with Martin.
Yeah.
Young and old Martin.
Young and old.
I really like a lot of people been giving my guy a little slack, but I don't know. I like Kevin Hart, man.
I like Kev too, man. Yeah. Kev came up quick.
He did.
He came up quick, man. Kev was the first like major comedian that knocked me, man. You know,
right.
You know when you get knocked, like how you supposed to be on that night.
Yeah,
and then they be like, nah, man.
Yeah.
Somebody coming in, you like, who the fuck, man? I got all my folks here. That's they know. They're like, yeah, Kev's in town early. We're gonna let him get some stage time.
Yes, sir. And I really like watching. I fuck with Rodney Perry, man. Uncle Rodney. Yeah. I fuck with Rodney. That was the first. That was the first big comedian that gave me some game when I was starting out. You know what I'm saying?
He gave me some game too.
Yeah, just snatched me up.
Joe Claire gave me a lot of game.
Okay, say that. I never met Joe, but I used to fuck with him on what was he on? He was on
Rap City.
Rap City. Joe Claire. Yeah. Shout out to Joe Claire.
Yeah, man, but Joe, my frat brother, but he gave me so much game in the comedy.
Yes, sir.
Dog, like, man, like, I appreciate Joe Claire so much, man, with all the game he gave me, man.
Yes, sir. Come on, we need him. We need them Jews when we come up, man.
Yeah,
shout
see,
out
that's what I said. I had them old school, them OGs in my head, in my ear.
Yes, sir. Likewise.
You know, guiding me, man, telling me what to do and what not to do.
And then, you know, I got my town favorites that really put me on, like Isaiah Anderson. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Isaiah
Porter, Anthony Tibbs, all them niggas just kind of fucked with me coming up. And it wasn't a lot of comics back then when I started. It was like maybe 5, 6 really doing their thing.
Well, y'all was going from Seattle to Tacoma, and
yeah, pretty much. But back then it was just Seattle for me. Like I was doing Seattle. I didn't know shit. I was green, but them niggas grabbed me and kind of molded me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad, man. I appreciate them cats, man, all day.
Yeah.
Get you a mentor, man, up and coming comics. Get you somebody you really fuck with that's really going to tell you your truth and ain't going to be scared to call you on your shit, because that's what you need.
That's what's up. That's good words, man, for like the young ones that's coming up. Always, man, if you doing a show with an OG, pick their brain, man. Ask them so many questions. Trying to find. I remember D.S. Sanders. I told him, I said, like, this is my 5th show. He said, damn, nigga, I ain't never remember my 5th show. He said, man, you coming up to me talking about this is my 5th show? Like, what the fuck?
Right. Shit. Yeah, man. Shout out to what's my dude? Sweeng. Sweeng was the first. Yeah, Sweeng. That's one of the hardest comics still working to this day.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
That's an OG for real too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I fuck with Sweeng.
Yeah.
You made me feel like a celebrity my first time on stage, man. Take a picture with this nigga. He finna be a star. I appreciate you, dog.
Man, so you done met Bob Sumner. I know you had.
Yeah, I met Bob. I met Bob when they did that. They did a little Def Comedy Jam audition that Tibbs hosted back in the day at the Rainer Avenue Theater. I went to that shit.
Man, I did a comedy competition like with Def Jam, also Comic View. But any way that you can get on, you always gonna have to go through Bob Sumner.
Yeah, for sure.
You gonna have to meet Bob. But I remember Bob just giving me a major shout out, like, "Yo, man, that nigga Montee funny as hell."
What?
I felt like my head was dead. Like, yo, I was like, I can't believe Bob Sumner.
Like, this shit ain't real. This shit ain't real.
Yeah. I was like, man, you know how many years I've been waiting just for this nigga to say that?
Right.
It's like every time I met him, it's just like I wasn't ready yet. He always tell me I'm like a D. Ray Davis type nigga.
Right.
He's like, you ain't ready yet.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, man. But man, I remember I killed it in North Carolina, man. He was there one time. And then, like, the nigga shouted me out on Facebook. This like when Facebook was the shit.
Come on.
But I was like, damn, man, Bob Sumner. I say, yo, man, that's the nigga that discovered Def Comedy
Pretty
Jam.
much. Pretty much. Is he
know?
still active?
Yeah, man, he was doing. I think Bob was doing the Laugh Out Louds or something like that, man.
Yeah.
Them little like comedy series like that.
Yeah, because it's
But you still got to go through them. Like, man, now you know, now you can make your own shit, and then just goddamn, just hopefully somebody that like it that make it viral. But now you still got to go through Bob, Miss Tina Graham.
Yeah, Tina Graham. Yeah, you got to go through Tina.
Yeah. If you want to get on, man, them the ones that you want to meet, and let them get in your ear and hustle you the way that you're supposed to get hustled.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Shout out to. Have you met Chocolate Shy yet?
Chocolate Shy.
Yeah, she out of Chicago, but she in New York right now. But she was out here in Seattle for a while doing her thing.
Nah, I ain't meet her yet.
Yeah, she in New York, man. I'm about to link y'all up. She funny as hell too. She real tight with Tina.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Miss Tina Graham, man. She every time she come here to Atlanta, I try to get in and hook up with her.
Come on.
And, she always, man, giving me good words of encouragement, trying to get on. But that's who you need to holler at. Like those type of folks that would guide you and not bullshit you. You know what I'm saying,
right.
man? Then you get the ones that will bullshit you, like, yo, dog, homeboy just used me just to get a ride.
Right.
So man, you gotta go through that bullshit.
So you produce some shows too, right?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about these cats that's producing these comedy shows but don't really know what they're doing? Have you ever been in situations like that?
Hell yeah. Man, that's another reason, man. Like, man, with comedy, you gotta sacrifice your time, man.
Right,
you can get one of these cats that sit up here and make a show, and you get there at the show at 8:30. This fool ain't got nobody in there yet, so you gotta wait. Next thing you know, I'm gonna tell you, like, man, I enjoy the moment. So I'm like, I'm thinking that the show gonna start at 8:30. I'm ready at 8:30.
Right.
But then you gotta wait. Next thing you know, you're looking at your clock, it's 9:30. Then we're gonna go ahead and kick it off when I get by 2 or 3 more people in the audience. And 10 o'clock, you like, damn, man, I'm sat here for an hour and a half.
Right.
I'm comedy out now, man. I'm like, man, you gonna drain me, man. So like, man, you want to know to keep your people ready. You know what I'm saying? You gotta always be ahead of time, man. You can't bullshit with, especially old folks now, man. You know what I'm saying? Old folks, I'm 44. So being 44, man, my comedy crowd is totally different now.
You 44?
44.
Oh, you getting up there? Four. Yes, sir. You know what I don't like? I don't like when cats be mixing these shows. Like, so say they do a show and they find a venue, but the venue's like a neighborhood spot, right? Yeah. The motherfuckers is used to in there being loud, getting drunk, talking shit. They ain't worried about no comedy. Have you ever been in some shit?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers talking in conversation.
I had to do a show in Kingston. My man Marvin Hunter. Marvin Hunter, man. Goddamn, and he laughed at this shit to this day. But me and him, like in 2010, man, we had a show in Kingston, North Carolina.
Yes, sir.
And man, this motherfucker, everybody that was there was just there for rap. They wasn't there for comedy.
Yeah, come on, man. It's different.
And the promoter was still trying to do comedy. Like she was like, I done paid y'all. I want to. You need to do 30 minutes of this, and he need to get on for 30. I was like, yo, man, you can vibe with the crowd now, man. Them motherfuckers ain't here for me. They ain't here for mom. They here to goddamn hear the youngsters doing the rap, and then they goddamn gonna go on by their business. I'm doing some hostage shit. I'm holding motherfuckers hostage. You know what I'm saying? So now,
if you're gonna do some shit like that, put the comics up first and put the comics up first and promote them separately. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she was trying to do, man. She was trying to do the comedy first, but your hip hop crowd was there, and then it wasn't it wasn't no goddamn comedian crowd. Like you didn't promote comedy. You was just only using the venue and trying to take advantage of the hip hop audience.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like mixing them, man. That's why I like fucking with people that know what the fuck they're doing. Because
I
done went
hate
to did shows. I ended up being the stage manager, the comic. I'm calling people on stage. Nigga, that's not my job. Nigga, I'm supposed to do my time and get the fuck off and go home.
Man, we done all been through it, man. When you had to goddamn, man, I done said that, man, that went to a comedy show. I had to help nigga put up tables, put the table up, do the layout, put the chairs up, put the chairs there. You know what I'm saying? So I got down about the suite. I had to be the promoter with this nigga.
Got some tables in this motherfucker. Bringing niggas water. Hold on, you good?
Bringing nigga water. I used to perform, man. I remember, man, we did a show in Ass Hockey, North Carolina. And them motherfuckers paid us in pork chop sandwiches.
Wait, you did a show where?
Ass Hockey, North Carolina.
I ain't never been there. That's a real place.
Yo, me and my man Bam Bam from Richmond.
Yeah.
Man, we went down there and that shit was jumping, man. It was like a BYOB. You bring your own food.
Come on.
Niggas goddamn, man, was like in there deep. They wanted to hear they all partied with us and everything. We had a great time, man. But we didn't get paid, man. We got paid in pork chop sandwiches.
Ooh, was it good?
That shit was fried like then you got about 2 or 3 pieces of white bread, motherfucker. Goddamn, man, a big ass nigga from North Carolina to hook that bitch up. I ain't give a fuck, man. I ate the shit out of that motherfucker too.
Hey, you got any advice for up and coming inspiring comedians?
Like we said before, man, get with an OG.
Yes,
so
sir.
They can help you win the game. Also be humble.
You
know what I'm saying? Like, man, like when do whatever it takes for you to get your stage time. So you got to drive that OG from, let's say, like you in Seattle, you got to take his ass to Tacoma or Spokane.
Yes,
hey, do that shit. Because in that drive right there, you're going to get so much gain of what's going on in the comedy that, you know, just that alone is going to help you keep guiding you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did for Joe Claire, man.
That's
like
dope.
Just drove that nigga, you know.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of shit to it, man. And stay out the politics, man. Who gives a fuck who's doing what and who they fucking and who they used to talk to and what they wore? Fuck that. Just work on your set and stay out the way.
Yeah, you know, man. When I started, man, like you can really say what the fuck you wanted to say.
Oh yeah.
You know, you got to make sure that you don't offend this person, you don't offend this group.
And you better not say nothing about the LMNOP.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. Like back in the day,
the rainbow. Yeah, hell yeah. You can actually hit the F-bomb back in the day.
We can say that. And you can talk about
funny.
Disabilities and shit. Man, you can't do that shit now.
Man, they used to let you can get the antenna TV, nigga, and you can watch Jerry Springer and hear all kind of crazy shit. Bitches.
I know, man.
Motherfuckers getting beat up. Like,
you can't do that shit no more now.
They was interviewing the Ku Klux Klan, all kind of shit. You can't say nothing.
You can't, man. You can't, man.
Barely cuss.
So, you know, man, so if you want to stay, you know, doing your craft, you know what I'm saying? Now you can go hard and be like, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna do me and keep going what I'm doing.
Corey Holcomb.
Yeah, and he's the only one. Like,
he don't give
like, motherfucker, you can't go out there. You remember how Andrew Dice Clay used to come out there?
Yeah, hell yeah, he was disrespectful.
I love Andrew Dice Clay, man.
He was disrespectful.
Just the way he came out there with the fucking the leather jacket with the rhinestones and shit.
With the attitude, they wanted to go just to hear him talk shit. Pretty much.
The motherfucker will smoke a cigarette back. Right. Boom, yeah. Like,
hey, get the fuck out of here, you fucking mood. The people stronger than get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you get some Sam Kingston that will come in and yell and scream and will fuck you up. But then, man, you be like, yo, this nigga's funny.
Hey, don't forget about old school Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh man, Rodney
Dangerfield. He was out of pocket.
Man, see, I like them white comedians right there was funny to me, man. And
Yeah,
them the
yeah,
ones that you used to always catch. They used to be like on Comedy Central or
yeah,
the HBO special, and that shit was funny as hell, man. Howie Mandel used to be funny as a motherfucker.
come on. I even fucked with Steinfeld. I thought his little dry
Yeah,
humor, I thought that shit was funny.
I like
And it made
Steinfeld
me like
too, man.
a clever comedian. Like instead of just saying a bunch of ignorant shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I learned how to write where it kind of meant something. You know what I'm saying?
But man, what was the white dude he passed that used to be on Full House? He was a comedian.
I know what you're talking about. Shout out to Nutcase in the building. I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I can't think of his name either. He just passed like a couple years ago. But he was funny.
You talking about the tall white boy?
Yeah, tall white dude,
yeah,
man.
he
That
was
used to be the
America's
dad on Full
funniest
House.
videos and shit. Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah, I can't think of his name right now.
Damn.
Bob Saget? Was it
Bob Sagner? Bob Sagner. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I knew it was back. Bob something.
Yeah, Bob Saget.
I fuck with all kind of comedy, man. I just be listening. I fuck with Red Fox, man. He's the coldest one-liner. Hey, your boy Michael Coyer got some cold one-liners too.
Oh yeah, Michael Coyer. But see, he came up in that type of class, like you said, like with Red Fox and shit.
Yeah,
like that, man. You know, Red Fox was a goddamn beast, man. Red Fox. And see, they had to do their shit on records. So
yeah,
that's what niggas you take a record and listen to some real freaky shit and like, oh, like Dolomite. And
right, come on. We should bring that shit back, man. Man, we should press some vinyl. We can do that in the living room. Just man. They got the machine just like the heat press on the t-shirts. You just do the record.
Just make a record.
Make the lines and everything. Put the sticker on them. Come on, that's how NWA did it, nigga.
Yeah, but how they gonna play that shit?
Oh,
they, you know, I got cassettes. I can't play them on shit.
Look, this is what we do. You pay you pay an extra $50 after you buy the record, nigga, we get your record player. the record come with a built-in motherfucking record player, nigga, from Walmart. They $50. Yeah. I seen them.
Yeah, I seen them too, man.
Oh, briefcase.
Motherfucker be trying to just play the little album right there. Talking about, yeah,
we bringing LPs back. Come on, man. Hey, man, I'm glad you was here fucking with us, man.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to be up on here, man. Mood Sweeng podcast, man. This shit funny as fuck.
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you right here fucking with us.
Right here, man.
I gotta work on my laugh tracks. Don't say shit. I'm killing them. Hey, man, shout out to T, man. Tell Tara I said what's up. I know she in the background over there somewhere.
Nah, man, her ass is knocked out sleep.
Oh, yeah, because it's 1 a.m.
Yeah, man. Goddamn. Yeah, it's 12:24.
Damn. So we ain't never. Have you ever got down out here?
Nah, not. Well, I did, man. You know, what's the name? Alan hooked me up.
Who?
Alan.
What? Alan. OG Alan.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he hooked me up, man. I used to host his shows, man. They used to do up in Seattle, man. We did Tuskegee at the museum, man. We was at the museum one night.
Word?
Yeah, then what was the name of the little Esquire? I think the club was called Esquire.
Yeah, Esquire. Yeah,
we used to do that.
You did a show here and didn't tell me?
That was back in the day, man. Okay. I think, man, goddamn, man, I think you was doing a show or something that same time.
Oh, okay. So damn, my show would have went.
birthday then, man. I think it was like 2012 that we did some shit like that.
Now, if you knew, you know the saying, if you know what I knew now, what would you have done differently back then?
Man, if I done differently back then, man, I wished I would goddamn jump ring. I wished I would have did like what DC Young Fly did, man, and just jumped on with that Instagram skits and jumping on. I wish I would have jumped on like that, man. My thing was I was too busy broadcasting and trying to goddamn market my shows.
Right.
Yeah, but I wish I would spend more time making skits.
That's real spit.
Like Desi and all them niggas, man. Country Wayne. I wish I would have really focused on making all my skits and then go ahead and bring it to the stage like that.
You know what? And you're right, because them guys kind of changed the comedy game a little bit.
Oh, they changed the whole damn game, man. It wasn't
get
for
online
like
and pop your shit. You didn't have to be on that big ass stage or that big platform. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it wasn't for like DC Young Fly and like Desi and Country Wayne. Them guys right there, man. What's the name? Jess with the mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, with them, man, they really focus up on the skit part.
Yeah.
And branched off to other comedians doing major skits and shit now. That's you know, man, as long as you can keep an attention span of less than a minute, you good.
Right. That's true.
You know, so they really killed it. So now the promoters is looking like, hey man, how many people you can bring in my club? Because if you can bring your followers, I book you. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. But then like you get the comedians like, let's say like myself, that might not be up in the skits, but nigga, I'm a beast on stage. You know what I'm saying? But you know, everybody that's gonna come to my show is motherfuckers that I know or went to school with, or goddamn might just know them in the city. But you know, I'm not bringing them million followers like how they bring.
Right. But you can. It ain't too late. That's what I like about comedy, because ain't no age cap on it. Like Bernie Mac just started making noise and shit until he was like 40. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he had been doing comedy 20 years. You can start at 60 doing this shit. If you
really,
funny,
man, goddamn,
funny.
You ain't gonna bring out until the next 20. Man, it's no Eddie Murphys or Dave Chappelle's like that no more. And I'm talking like child prodigies that started at 14, 15, 16 years. Because I think the youngest child prodigy that we really had was like little JJ.
That's what I was saying, little JJ, yeah.
Little JJ ain't doing shit like how we looked at like Eddie when he was 15, 16, 17 years old. Or Dave Chappelle when he was 14, 15 years old. You know, going to the comedy club. My man Fredo, Food Stamp. That's how it was Tyler Craig that hooked him up, that told him like, nigga, no, you're gonna sit here and you're gonna study this shit.
Shit, look at Tracy Morgan. He was homeless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If funny is funny, they don't give a fuck where you come from.
They don't give a fuck where you come from, man. As long as you can bring it at the right time.
Yes, sir. So you know any up and coming comics that's new in the game that we need to start looking for?
Man, you know, man, just keep an eye out, man. Right now, you know, my man Skeeter G up in Virginia.
Skeeter G, yes, sir.
Skeeter G, he doing major things, man. I'm proud of him, man, because he debuted as my show. Shout out to Skeeter G.
Skeeter G, come fuck with us over at Moose Sweeng the podcast, man. We right here. We got a chair for you, real hot in the red room.
Yeah. Yeah, man, we right here at the Red Room Entertainment.
Come on, Red Room Jelly Roll Entertainment. I'm fucking with you. Red Room, y'all. Money. So, are you still in Georgia?
Yes.
I heard y'all moved to Augusta.
Nah, man, hell nah. No.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, James Brown tore Augusta's ass up, man.
I know, man. You know, he born, man, that statue that they got of James Brown in Augusta, they need to go ahead and knock that bitch down.
That's fucked up.
You'll never make, man, that man is a legend. And you got a goddamn 5 foot tall statue for this nigga in the middle of downtown Augusta.
5 foot? Oh, yeah, that's disrespectful.
I messed around and bumped into it. I thought it was a real nigga.
He's stupid as fuck.
That's James Brown, man.
Oh shit! Hey, one thing I wish if I could have did anything in this world, I wish I could have been 21 in the 70s, my nigga.
Oh yeah.
What no?
See, I wish I was 21 in the 80s.
In the 80s? Oh
yeah.
I wasn't 21 in the 80s, but I was bad than a motherfucker. Yeah, I was acting 21. I was drunk.
If I was 21 in the 80s, man, especially, man, like in the early 80s, man, when cocaine first started out there and shit like that.
You would have went to the 80s with some cocaine? You wanted to be a cocaine cowboy, didn't you?
No, I wanted to get, you know, everybody wanted to be a drug dealer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I would have been like, goddamn, I would have been like a beast in the comedy game. If I
for
came
sure.
In the early 80s.
Yeah, for sure.
Then we first starting off.
Yeah, that's the Eddie Murphy era.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy ruled the motherfucking 80s. Look.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it would have been the 70s for me, man. That's that Dolomite era. You know what I'm saying? riding around them long ass Eldorados, chilling back with the sunroof tap.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Come on.
Bell bottoms. You had no pimps and hoes at your show.
Come on, you got to say shit like, cool, dig it, check.
Cool. Jive turkey up out of here.
Jive turkey, motherfucker. What do you say? You a rest haven for hoes.
You're a rest haven for hoes.
Car thief.
You're a damn car thief. The shit that you got outside right now hotter than a damn $2 pistol.
Come on, man. All right, I'll fuck with you, man. We got to get you up here, bro. Let's put it together like booty cheeks and send me some of that motherfucking that stand up you got so I can put it on this Roku channel, man.
I got you, man. Let's make it happen, man. Yeah, I'll come up there and act the fool with y'all, man, for a weekend.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard it first, man. We're going to have Montee Rodgers up in the building all the way from the we're going to put it together like booty cheeks, man. Right. Listen, I sure appreciate you coming, man. You need to tell us where we can find your shit at, where your room at, where your social media.
Man, I'm all Montee Rodgers, Montee Rodgers. You can just Google me. I'm on every damn social media platform out here for you. And then Air One. And everyone. And then also, if you need to, you come here to Atlanta, come check me out, man.
Yes, sir.
Any show that you're going to be at, I'm going to be there.
Yes, sir, man. And with that being said, man, you know it's kind of late, man. I know you got to get in that bed, OG.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got to be at work in the morning.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, keep it funny, man. We appreciate you, man. I'm going to put you out with this theme song.
Go ahead.
My man.
Peace. Thank y'all, man.
Sweeng the podcast. You know it's popping like a loud blast.
Shout out to late ass TP Gates. He made it though, my nigga.
It's popping like a loud blast. Yeah.
Shout out to David Johnson.
Radio. We be
Octavia Martin.
Talking about this and that.
VZ 2000.
Get to a bag.
Rico 206.
Y'all know what we'll be at. I'm trying to change the color of your
Marquise. Coach Dre, what's happening? My man TP Gates.
Sweeng the podcast.
Keep it 100, y'all. Spotify.
We pop like a loud blast.
Hey. Montee, I'm gonna see you in the lobby, baby.
See you, homie.
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in, man. I'll see y'all next week. We gonna have crazy ass motherfucking Chris Crazy in the building, all the way from Tacktown General, y'all. Y'all keep fucking with us. We gonna keep this shit popping, y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you right here fucking with us, and we out.